Today on our 2010 Chevrolet Silverado, we're going to take a look at and show you how to install the CURT Custom Fit Class 5 Xtra Duty 2-inch trailer hitch receiver. This is part number C15323. Now here's what the CURT Xtra Duty hitch looks like once we have it installed on the vehicle. As you can see, square tube design gives us a really nice stout look here on the back. You're going to have a dual layer coating on this, so we're going to have a protective base coating, then a black powder coat finish over it. Gives it a really nice look. Matches pretty close to what's on the bumper here, so you don't have a big standout kind of thing. And I like that matte look as opposed to the glossier finishes. This seems to hold up a little bit better. Really nice thick plates here for our safety chain connection points. Nice and open, so any safety chain, we shouldn't have an issue of getting it connected on here. Now this maximizes your towing. It gives you a really nice heavy duty stiff hitch for many different applications. Now to start with, we'll have a 2,400 pound tongue weight rating, and that is high. Basically what that's going to be is the maximum downward pressure we can put here at the receiver tube opening. Now for standard towing, we've got a 16,000 pound gross trailer weight capacity. That's going to be the total of your trailer and everything that you've got loaded up on it. If you move into a weight distribution setup, that'll then go up to 17,000. Of course, we do want to look into the Silverado's owner's manual, see what it's rated for, and just use whichever of those numbers are the lowest. We don't want to exceed the vehicle's rating. You're going to have a standard 5/8 pinhole that comes out here on the side. It's going to work great with any of the Class 4, Class 5 accessories. This is a 2-inch by 2-inch opening, but it still gets that Class 5 rating. So just match up your hardware with that. Typically your Class 5 will be what you want to use to maximize your payload efficiency if you plan on towing those really heavy loads. Now a couple measurements that you'll find helpful in selecting your ball mount, bike rack, or even hitch cargo carrier would be from the ground to the inside top edge of the receiver tube opening. We've got about 20 3/4 of an inch. Then from the center of our hitch pinhole to the outermost edge of our bumper, it's about 2. Now the first thing we're going to do is lower down our spare tire here in the rear. It's going to give us some extra room down there that we'll need to work and get our wrenches in and things like that. Now here in the frame rail on both the passenger side that we're looking at here and the driver's side, we're going to need to remove the M14 bolt located right here on the bottom of the frame. Now we're going to save these because we will be putting them back in. Now we're going to lift the hitch in position. We're going to use the bolts we just removed right back into their existing holes to hold the hitch into position for us. Now it's a good idea to get an extra set of hands. It can be a pretty heavy hitch. With that side started, we'll let it rest there and go get our other side started. Now we can see where our other mounting locations are going to be. We'll have one here and one here. Good thing they're in pre-existing holes. For the forwardmost, or the one closest to the front of the truck, we're going to use the 2-inch spacer block. We're going to place that over the hole. Place in one of our 1/2-inch carriage bolts. Just like that. And then we'll thread on one of our flange nuts. Now for the hole in the middle, or the one right here, we're going to use the longer spacer block. This is the 3-inch spacer block. Just like the other one, that's going to go over our hole location. Bring our carriage bolt down through, and it will also get one of the flange nuts. Now we'll just head over to the passenger side and we'll repeat that exact same process. All right, now let's take a quick look just to be sure we have our hitch centered. That looks good there. Now let's go ahead and snug down our fasteners. Now we can refer to our instructions, find our torque specifications, and get everything torqued down. All right, with that nice and secure, we're ready to put our spare tire back up into place. Now with everything back in place, that's going to complete today's installation of the CURT Custom Fit Class 5 Xtra Duty 2-inch trailer hitch receiver. This is part number C15323 on our 2010 Chevrolet Silverado.